Hello everyone and welcome to A Homily for All. Um, my purpose in doing these videos is to read from the Gospel and kind of tell you how, even though the Gospel was written 2,000 years ago, it still has a very important meaning for us in today's world. So, here's the Gospel for January 10th, 2021. It is taken from the Gospel of Mark, verses 7 to 11. This is what John the Baptist proclaimed. One mightier than I is coming after me. I am not worthy to stoop and loosen the thongs of his sandals. I have baptized you with water. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit. It happened in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized in the Jordan by John. On coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens being torn open, and the Spirit, like a dove, descending upon him. And a voice came from the heavens, "You are my beloved Son, with you I am well pleased." So, after the holidays, the Christmas season, and the birth of Christ, the next homily is a short one, but one that is full of meaning. On first look, it also seems to have a simple message. Jesus basically was fulfilling the prophecies of the Old Testament by being baptized. But if you take a deeper look into it, we have Son of Man, divine Jesus, standing with sinful humans and basically having John the Baptist dunk his head in the Jordan River. Quite the humbling experience. Now, was he... Yes, he wanted to fulfill the prophecies made in the Old Testament, but was he also telling us something? Something that still holds true for man some 2,000 years later. In today's world, the Son of Man, Jesus Christ, is well known. It's not totally necessary to rely on the words of the Bible for evangelization. It may strengthen the effort, but it's not necessary. Now, if we look on what meaning does this have for us now? I think that we see Jesus lowering himself to the level of sinful humans. Now, how often do we lower ourselves? A simple, explanation of this would be like with children. When they find out something, they'll come and tell you like they just found out the most amazing thing in the world. Now, what do? Do we make them feel small and insignificant by throwing it away like, oh, everyone knows that? Or do we take their enthusiasm and nurture it? A young child is full of hope, and a slight like that could destroy that hope forever. Now, as we look to our adult lives, how often do we find ourselves in similar situations? At work, do we sit by and do nothing as we see a coworker struggling with a task? Let's say we're shopping at a grocery store. Are we patient with a special needs employee? Or are we testy and snappy because our precious time is being wasted? I know we all have our bad days. I know sometimes we regret even leaving bed. But let's not live a life of regret. Let's not focus on the past, because it's done. It's over. It may be difficult to accept, but we cannot change the past. It is important to keep your focus on what we can control, our present. It is only when we bow down and humble ourselves that God will be well pleased with us. Thank you.